Okay, so now you probably already know how to find the mean, mode, and median, lower quartile, upper quartile, interquartile range. Doing calculations using a formula or doing other types of calculations. However, the easiest way to do these things are using the TI-84. So we're going to go through now how to find these values using our TI-84 calculator. So as you can see, we have a list of numbers, 61, 70, 83, 90, so on and so forth. There is a list of numbers and we're being asked to find the median, the mean, the mode, the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, interquartile range, and standard deviation. Now, the calculator does not give one of these values, and that is the mode, the one that appears most frequently. So let's fill that in first, since our calculator does not give mode. So the one that appears most frequently seems to be 92, because there are three 92s. There are 200s, but that's not as much as the three 92s we have here. So because 92 shows up most frequently, that is our mode. So we can go ahead and find the mean and other values in our calculator. In order to do that, the first step is to press Stat. So we're going to first press Stat. And we're going to have to enter our list. So in order to enter our list, we have to press Edit. So we have to enter here. Now, as you can see, I've used this before. I have numbers in my list L1, list 1, and my list L2. I don't want these numbers because I have new numbers. So I'm going to press up until the L2 here is highlighted. Once it's highlighted, I can press clear. It doesn't clear right away, so I have to also press enter. So that will clear all the numbers at once. We do the same thing for L2. Go over and up until we highlight L1. Once it's there, we press clear and enter. Now we have room to put all our values in. So we're going to put them in. And there's 61, 70. So 61, enter, 70. And we have to enter each one. And so we enter all. 90. 92. So you should be doing this along with me. You have to enter 92 all the times it shows up. So that's 3 times for 92. 95, 98, 98, 100, and the last value, 100. Okay, so once all our values, and you want to make sure that they're all entered correctly, so check them over. And when you're confident that all your values have been entered and entered correctly, then you're ready for the next step. Go to Stat once again. So press Stat. Now we're going to calculate something. So go over to Calc. We have one set of variables, so only one set of variables. So we enter one variable. We can either press 1 or just press enter. We have our numbers or list in L1, and we don't have any frequencies listed, so we can just ignore that. Now, if you have the older version of the calculator, you will not see this screen when you press one variable stats. What you'll see is a screen that looks like this. One var stats and an open parenthesis. If you see that, all you have to do at that point is what we're about to do now, which is press enter. So when you see one var stats, or when you see this screen, either screen, just press enter. And those are the values that we need. When you see this value here, x with the bar over it, x bar, that is our mean value. So in your notes, you should probably write that down, x bar, x with the bar over it, that's the mean. So our mean is 88.5, rounded to 3 significant figures. Our median, we can scroll down. Our median is the value that says med for median. So our median, or middle number, is 92. Our lower quartile value is Q1. Q1, quartile 1 is our lower quartile, which in this case is 83. Our upper quartile, as you probably guessed, is Q3. That's the upper quartile, which is 98. Our interquartile range is the difference between the upper quartile, which is 98, and the lower quartile, which is 83. So our interquartile range in this case is 15. And our standard deviation in this question is sigma x. So you'll notice here that standard deviation, they're given two versions of it. The one that we are interested in, so we have a population standard deviation and a sample standard deviation. The one that we are interested in is the sigma x. So when you're asked for standard deviation, please make sure you ignore the sx, and the one that you use is 11.9, 11.9, sigma 11.9. That's our standard deviation.